President of the United States, Joe Biden, took to the stage with more bad news, which is now expected following a year his failing administration's attempt to push radial policies without the ability to do so. During a speech on Tuesday, Biden said there would be costs for Americans as a result of his foreign policy decisions with respect to Russia invading Ukraine.
As I said last week, defending freedom will have cost for us as well and here at home. We need to be honest about that.
Considering the amount of oil and gas Russia produces, Joe was practically telling Americans that if he gets into a military conflict, which the Obama-Biden administration did quite a bit over 8 years, we would have to pay for his decision at the pump. An invasion would immediately affect energy markets. Russia is one of the world's largest producers of oil and natural gas, accounting for 17% of world's natural gas and 12% of its oil. Biden's remarks come as oil prices are practically swinging dramatically, with recent peaks pushing close to a major milestone, $100 a barrel, and that's according to a report by NPR. Now, during his speech, Biden announced an initial round of sanctions against Russia, although they did not appear to target Russia's energy sector. Here's what some transcripts sound like, which is provided by the White House. Joe stated, "I'm going to begin to impose sanctions in response far beyond the steps we and our allies and partners implemented in 2014. And if Russia goes further with this invasion, we stand prepared to go further as with sanctions." So today, I'm announcing the first tranche of sanctions to impose costs on Russia in response to their actions yesterday. These have been closely coordinated with our allies and partners and will continue to escalate sanctions if Russia escalates. We're implementing full blocking sanctions on 2 large Russian financial institutions, VEB and their military bank. We're implementing comprehensive sanctions on Russian sovereign debt. That means we have cut off Russia's government from Western financing. It can no longer raise money from the West and cannot trade in its new debt on our markets or European markets either. Biden claimed, "As we respond, my administration is using every tool at our disposal to protect American businesses and consumers from rising prices at the pump. As I said last week, defending freedom will have costs for us as well here at home. We need to be honest about that." He continued, "We're closely monitoring energy supplies for any disruption. We're executing a plan in coordination with major oil-producing consumers and producers toward a collective investment to secure stability and global energy supplies." Well, after watching and reviewing Biden's speech, all that can be said is his administration is inept at best. History shows the Russian President Vladimir Putin will not be influenced by Joe's weak sanctions. We'd like to know your thoughts and responses. Share them in the comments down below, and also share this news and support us through subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for the real stuff on next News Hour.